Dad of girl here. How do I paint nails prettier? Practice makes perfect. But here's a few tips to start. Don't overload your brush. When you pull the brush out of the nail varnish bottle, wipe about half of the polish on the rim so it goes back into the bottle. Too much polish makes the paint blobby and harder to control. If your daughter has small nails, wipe 3/4 off. Never place the brush at the nail edge. When you place the brush down on the nail, don't place it up against the bottom edge or the sides. Ideally, you start a tiny bit away from the bottom. As you apply pressure, the paint will spread slightly and fill in the bottom gap. Always paint in one direction, bottom to top. This makes your strokes look smoother. Finally, always use a base coat. These are clear, and usually less toxic paint. It will prevent her nails from staining or taking damage. Nail polish is not very healthy for nails, so use a base coat and take it all off every few days. Make sure she has a few days break before painting again. If I've learned anything, it's that there's YouTube tutorials for everything. That's how I learned to curl the wife's hair like a pro. Shake the polish thoroughly. Wipe excess polish off the brush on the lip of the bottle. Make the first pass down the center of the nail from cuticle to tip in one stroke. Then 2 more on either side to fill the gaps. Add glitter while still wet. Holding a card, pre-cut shape above will give you straight lines or basic shapes, or let it dry and add diamantes, etc. Put on a clear top coat. Clean edges of their fingers with cotton tips and acetone. Good tips in here, but no one has yet mentioned warming the bottle of nail polish in your hands for a couple minutes before you start. It lowers the viscosity of the nail polish, making it easier to paint a thin, smooth layer. Practice. And most importantly, she'll tell you exactly what to do and how to do it, so just listen. Source: am an uncle to a niece. You know that moment when you're sniping, and you exhale as you aim and shoot? Do that. Press the brush to the bed of the nail. Then exhale as you draw it up to the tip. Only stroke upwards. Don't do anything that's akin to a smearing motion. If you messed something up, or missed a spot, then do another stroke from the base. You want to do 2 very thin layers, not thick layers. Also, I recommend Revlon Diamond Finish. A clear top coat. Somehow, it magically smooths out any little flaws that I've made, and makes the finish smooth and shiny. Technique tips. I can't recommend enough taking her to a salon for a spa day. While there, observe, ask questions. Tell the ladies you are trying to learn, and I bet they'll help. One of the best tips I have is how you hold the brush. Grip it like you're writing. Thumb under, 2 on top, 1 to the side. Flip your pinky out. Use the pinky as a guide by resting the tip on a surface. Even your daughters had. This helps prevent shaking and gives you infinitely more control. Practice on $1 nail tips from the drugstore. Everyone here has good advice, but Simply Nailogical on YouTube is a channel worth checking out. Many of her videos are goofy, but her tutorials are super useful and well explained. Good luck! Also, Orly nail polish is the best. Slightly pricier, but it more than makes up the difference. Another secret: if you tend to color outside of the lines, paint her nails several hours or the night before she takes a warm shower. After the shower, the nail polish on her skin will peel off easily. Practice on painting detailed designs on Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine pauldrons. I had a teacher in primary school that taught me if you're doing more than 3 swipes on a nail per coat, then you're doing it wrong. Good for you for stepping out to try and learn. I'm sure YouTube is a good learning point, but can also ask other older females. or males in your family, friends, and I'm sure they would love to help. I assume it's the same as learning to do their hair. Spend quality time with them and practice. 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 It's harder to do on someone else than on yourself, plus those nails are tiny. Keep coats thinner than you think. Wipe off most of the polish every time you take it out. If you're using thinner layers, they will dry evenly, so anything that goes outside the lines will easily come off after a bath. Use real nail polish, not stuff made for kids. But you can use the cheap stuff. Just replace bottles as soon as they start to get clumpy. Damn, Reddit can be this good sometimes. ILL keep using it to get some good advice from y'all good people out here on this app. Need this for the future. Thank you very much. Go get your nails done at a salon and pay very close attention. I'm a woman and copying other people is the only way I can do half the stuff I know. I don't have any tips for you. I myself am so bad that I buy press-on nails. But I wanted to say thank you for being a good dad. Take care. Upvote to applaud this fellow dude for being a wholesome dude.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.